Welcome. Hi, my name's Jane. Today we're going to do shoulder mobility. So let's start off with those shoulders, just giving them a little roll. So you're lifting them up, round and down, making a circle with your shoulders. So up, round and down. Let's do 5 more. And then we're going to take it the other way. So you're lifting your shoulders up and forwards. So you may find one way is easier than the other. And again, we'll just do 5 more. It's a great one to do if you've been sat at your desk all day, or just first thing in the morning if you're feeling a little stiff. Alright, give your neck a little stretch. So your shoulders connected to your neck. So often you get stiffness and aches and pains in your neck as well if your shoulders are feeling a little stiff. Change sides. Alright, now we're going to make it a big arm circle. Now if you find that too much, you can have hands on your shoulders and just make circles like that. So you choose hands on your shoulders or big arm circles. And again, we're going to change direction. So bring your arms forwards this time. And again, you can choose hands on those shoulders or big arm circles. Excellent. Let's just turn that head again, just to look to your shoulder. And then look to the other shoulder. Lovely. Now tuck your elbows in at your sides. Imagine you've got a £50 note there glued and you don't want it to drop. So elbows tucked in, palms up. And we're just going to open your arms out to the side and back to the centre. So they can cross in the middle, open them wide, but don't let that arm come away from your body. So working in our rotator cuff muscle in our shoulder. As you can see, it rotates the shoulder, rotates the arm. Now the secret with this one is slow. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades towards your spine. Good. And relaxing there. Now you're going to need a chair. I've got a little stool here. It can be low or high, doesn't really matter. You can even use just the wall if you need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a hand on there and then have a nice flat back. So have your feet wide. I want you just to swing your arm. So just let gravity swing forward and back. And then we're going to take it in and out, sideways. Again, just nice and loose. Make sure you're still engaging your core, so belly button to spine. And then we make a couple of circles with your arm. And then round the other way. Okay. So let me show you how you could do that up against a wall. Again, you can swing your arm in and out. You can swing your arm forward and back. And again, round in a circle. So make sure you do both shoulders. So let's turn it round. Choose your height, engage your core, forward and back. So of course this is mobility, you can then make it strength by adding a little hand weight. So out to the sides. Now you can add a little bit of rotation here, so turning in your back as well, but we want to focus just on that shoulder like this. Circling. Couple of times one way and then the other. Brilliant. Now you need a wall for this next one. So you're just going to find a wall, and I want you to just come close to it. Take your arms out wide. So you're going to walk them all the way round and up to the top. And then all the way back round and down to the floor. So taking your arms out as they walk up the ceiling, up the wall rather, to the ceiling, and then down at the sides. Good, let's do that again. So obviously the closer you come to the wall, the harder that's going to be. Now we're going to walk our hands up the wall in front of us. So again, you're just walking them up and then back down. Now you could have your hands flat on the wall like that as they just slide up and then back down again. And again, you can have them wide, or you can bring them in narrow. So just vary it. Alright, give them a little shake out. So let's come down to the floor. Now on your hands and knees, a little bit similar to what we did standing, we're going to lift your arm out at the side, just to shoulder level and back down. So the thing is, keep your head still, keep your back still. So focus on a spot on the floor. Change arms. So it's not so much of a swing, just a lift. And you're also doing a little bit of weight bearing on the other one. Now let's bring the arm forward. Again, we'll just do one arm 5 times. And then the other arm. Now take your arm back. Change arms. So you're just reaching back by your side of your leg. Good, now take your arm right the way round, bend your elbow, place it on your lower back. Change arms. So I'm going to show you that one sideways. So I'm just taking it round onto my back. Again, the rest of my body staying still. So at the moment I'm just reaching that lower hip or your bottom. Try and reach it a little higher up, as if you're trying to reach for the opposite shoulder blade. Now we could do this one standing. So then you've got less pressure on the other arm. So you're just reaching behind, trying to touch that shoulder blade. So again, you might start off low. And then as you improve, you can reach a little higher, trying to get right the way up to that shoulder blade. Good. Now you can use a towel or a band to help you improve your flexibility there. So I'm just going to grab a band. So you're going to hold on to it in one hand, and then just drop it behind your back, hold on to it in the other hand. So you're just then using it to help pull that arm up. So I'm using my upper arm to help my lower arm flexibility. So I'm pulling my arm up. So if it doesn't reach it on its own, use the other arm to help you. Change. That's always the difficult bit. Okay, so again, I'm pulling my arm up with my top arm. And you can always hold it there for a little bit longer, so you get a bit of a stretch. Alright, Let's just do a standing stretch then. So take your arm across your body. Other hand comes between your elbow and shoulder, so on that fleshy bit of your arm, as you just pull it round. Try and relax your shoulders. Now you may or you may not feel this stretch. Change arms. So take your arm across, between the elbow and shoulder, and pull it round. Relax your shoulders. Good. Now another nice shoulder stretch you can do either standing or on the floor. So let me show you standing first. If you've got a tabletop, hands on that tabletop, and then just stick your bottom back. Let your head drop between your arms. So it's actually a nice stretch in your shoulders, but also your back and the back of your hamstrings. So a really good one, this one. I love doing that one in the kitchen. Alright, on the floor, on your hands and knees. So again, take your hands forward, spread your fingers, and then pull back. So you might just get to there, and again, if you need to, put a little cushion under the back of your knees. If you're more flexible, you can get that bottom back. But it's all about stretching your fingers forwards. Let your head drop. And that's a really nice stretch in your shoulders. You may also get that stretch in your back. And then also in this position, we're going to relax your shoulders. So take your hands back by your feet. Let those shoulders drop. So we get a nice stretch in between those shoulder blades, but also in your lower back. Now if that's not that comfy for you, or you don't feel you're relaxing your shoulders, you can always just bring your arms out at the side. And there we have it, a bit of shoulder mobility and stretch. I hope that was helpful today. Leave me a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching.